doing up?
I just came down to get a magazine.
Oh, I could have brought it to you. Honey, you're sick. Go back up to bed.
I'm not sick. I keep telling you. I feel great.
Yeah, and you'll sound great, too, once you finish coughing up Linda Blair. Honey, come on. Doc Wiley is examining the guests. He'll get to you in a couple minutes.
He's only going to confirm what I've been telling you all along. I'm fine.
Hello, Stratford Inn. Oh, hi, Mrs. Vanderkellen. Is Stephanie busy? You're in luck. Stephanie, it's your mother.
Here, I was doing the mantle. Mommy. Oh, I'm terrible. Well, I'm surrounded by sick people here. And, you know, I don't even like being on the same planet with Mucus. Spend the weekend with you? Oh, that sounds nice. And under the disgusting circumstances, I'm sure Dick would not let me go. Oh, don't say that about him, Mommy. Well, I'm not saying it's not true. I'm saying it's not nice. Maybe we should talk later.
Hola, host and cupcake.
Michael!
How's your day?
Better now.
Natch. Dick, great news. This Sunday, your guest on Vermont Today is none other than the one, the only, live and in person.
Michael, who is it?
The president of the University of Vermont.
You're kidding. I wanted him on the show since we started, but you kept refusing to book him.
Well, Dick, the timing wasn't right. But this week, the Whistling Chipmunks fell through. And the Rumba King had a groin pull. And the next name on my list was the Prez. Oh, and I brought you the Brains bio. Oh, it's not here. Must be in the Turbo Z. I'll be back in a flash. Miss me?
Uh-huh.
Same here.
Well, I examined your sick guests and your wife, and they're fine.
Really?
Yep. Apart from having the measles.
Measles?
Then they aren't really fine, are they?
It can't be measles. Joanna doesn't have spots.
Going to.
Well, I don't want to catch it. Isn't there a colony you can put her in or something?
Now, miss. In this day and age, you don't have cause to be afraid of the measles.
Measles? Yikes!
Michael! Where are you going?
Steph, I can't stay. It's germo-rama in there.
But you forgot your briefcase.
Keep it. It's probably crawling with measles, just waiting to jump on my face.
Michael! What about the bio for the show?
Now, the important thing here is keep them in bed and keep the fevers down. We don't want to risk any complications. It's all here in these instructions on patient care. Well, I'll stop by tomorrow for a spot check.
Dick, here's some instructions on patient care. Oh, no. It's enough I have to scrub toilets. Please don't make me stoop to taking care of the sick.
Hi, everybody. What's new?
This inn is full of pestilence. People are dropping like flies, and the doctor says there's nothing he can do.
Whoa. A lot can happen while you rotate your tires.
That's just Stephanie's way of saying there are 5 people with the measles.
That's the way I took it, Dick. What else could she have meant? But don't worry. You can count on my help through the whole crisis. I've never been sick a day in my life.
Well, you must have come from healthy parents.
No, Dick, they're dead.
Well, I guess we better cancel all the reservations and close down the inn. If we divide up the labor, I see no reason why 3 healthy people can't handle this. I can't believe I have a child's disease. Rats. Rats. More rats.
Do you have to get in such a terrible mood when you're sick?
No. Now shut up. Damn. I had this pillow just right. Now it's too hot.
Here, Dick, take mine.
Joanna, I swear, if you offer me one more sacrifice, I am going to kill you.
Will you at least stop eating your heart out over that bio?
I can't. I mean, it's not fair. I don't even get to interview the president of the University of Vermont. Summa cum laude, Fulbright scholar. Every moment of his life, action-packed.
Well, it's time for everybody's medicine. Stephanie, are you still rearranging those postcards? You've been doing that since yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, and I'm almost finished.
Wait a minute. It seems to me you could have finished that by this morning. Maybe even late yesterday. I've been doing all this work around here, and you've been doing nothing. Why don't you take these pills upstairs?
All right, George. You caught me. I haven't been doing my share of the work. And I'm going to make it up to you, starting with not taking that tray.
Huh?
George, after what I've done, why should I get to go upstairs and bask in the gratitude of the temporarily disfigured, visiting, socializing, yes, even laughing, while you're stuck down here manning the phone, alone, unappreciated, forgotten?
I hadn't thought of that. Maybe I'll just take these pills upstairs myself.
Oh, no, it's starting already. Hello, Stratford Inn. Oh, hi, Michael. You can't believe how hard I'm working. Aren't you going to say poor Steph? Thank you. What? Yeah, it's still here. Michael, you don't have to tell me it's in the side compartment. If it's a checkbook, I can find it. All right, your balance is $39.20. Michael, what have you been doing with your money? Oh, well, I'm worth it. You want to talk to Dick? But I'd have to go upstairs to tell him. Okay, I'll do it. For $39.20.
Say, Joanna, isn't that soap opera you like on now?
Yes, George. But some selfishness seems to be interfering with the signal.
That's too bad. I hear they're going to reveal Cynthia's true identity today.
Dick, Michael's on the phone.
Stephanie, as long as you're here, would you clear away the lunch dishes?
No, Dick. That's my job. Stephanie's not going to make a fool out of me again.
Michael? You have some good news. What is it? Replacing me was easier than you ever dreamed. Who'd you get? You're going after Arnold Schwarzenegger. What the hell has he got to talk to a university president about? Nothing, but you can promote it as the Terminator and the Educator. Michael, Schwarzenegger will never do the show. Yes, he could pass up a title like that. Goodbye, Michael.
If only Ned wants to change.
What happened to the Celtics?
All right, I confess. For 2 years now, I've been masquerading as your loving step-aunt Cynthia. But it's all been a sham. In reality, I am
Cornbread Maxwell! And there's the buzzer. In all my years of broadcasting, that is the most incredible shot I've ever witnessed.
What? What shot?
I'd like to show the replay, but we're out of time. Join us again Thursday when the cell...
Then you forgive me?
Of course I do. Now that you've told me your true identity, to me you will always be Cynthia, and we shall never speak of that again.
I hope your spots get bigger and your face explodes.
tough break, Stephanie. But Doc Wiley asked me to change the sheets on all the sick room beds.
Okay, George, but now you owe me.
When did we get all these steps?
George, you're not sick, too.
I don't know. Does being sick mean your head's hot, your throat's sore, and your legs feel like ginger ale?
Yes.
Gee, I haven't felt that well since Thursday.
George, you owe me, remember? Don't be sick.
Well, I'm through. Maybe not. Say,
Huh?
That's close enough. Now, this measles, all right. You go lie down in an upstairs room where this little lady can look after you.
Boy, are you lucky. I only had 5 people to take care of. You've got 6.
Doc Wiley?
Yeah?
I'm sick, too.
You look perfect to me.
Well, of course. But I just know I'm getting measles. I've gotten everything else I've ever wanted.
I'm sorry. There's nothing medically wrong with you.
But I can't take care of a house full of sick people.
I suppose you could use a nurse.
Great. Where can I get one?
You can't. Ain't you heard? There's a measles epidemic. Looks to me like you're on your own.
Stephanie, I asked for aspirin, not Flintstone vitamins.
I'm pretty sure Doc Wiley said you can substitute 2 Wilmas.
Steph!
Michael! So good to see you.
Same here. Listen, Steph, I need something for my briefcase. Could you check my week at a glance and see what time my meeting is on Tuesday?
Michael, you care more about that stupid briefcase than me.
Untrue, Steph. That's Tuesday, the 25th.
See, blow dryer, breath spray, Spanish-English dictionary. Here's your week at a glance. Tuesday, the 25th. Your meeting's at 10:15, and you're planning to say, "Good morning, corporate caballeros."
Great, thanks. Bye, Steph.
Michael! Don't you want to hear about the hell I've been going through?
See you after the epidemic.
Stephanie, where's that aspirin?
Ew! Hello, Mommy. How are you? How's Daddy? Me? I'm up to my waist in used tissues. What? Spend a couple of days with you. Mommy, we've been all through this. It's out of the question. Okay, how soon can you send the car? See you.
Is that the last lozenge?
Yeah. You want it?
Oh, no, I feel fine.
You want it, don't you?
You need it, I don't.
Hi, Dick. Joanna, just bringing you a little snack.
Snack? It looks like there's enough there for 3 days.
You think so? Stephanie, why are you all dressed up? This? This is nothing. Don't you know that one of the symptoms of measles is overrating people's clothes?
Is there a banana in there?
There's one left.
Give it to Joanna.
I don't want it.
Sure, you say that now, but if I eat it, you'll start making noises like a monkey.
Well, if there's anything else you want, you better tell me now, because
Well, just because.
No, Stephanie, you've done so much. I just wish I could help you. It isn't easy taking care of us and George and the guests all by yourself, and we really appreciate it. Right, Dick?
Yeah, right. I'm still waiting for my aspirin.
And, I'll just leave this here. It'll keep for days.
But once again, we realize the sacrifices you've been making, and I just want you to know how much we really appreciate
Stop it! I mean, thank you.
Stephanie, is everything okay?
Well,
Honey, it's time for Vermont Today. I want to see who Michael got to host.
Oh, yeah, me too.
well, take care of yourselves.
And now, Vermont Today, starring Dick Loudon. Sitting in for Dick this afternoon is guest host Binky the Clown.
What?
Now, honey, don't get upset. Maybe it won't be so bad.
Hi, I'm Binky, and gosh and golly, I'm so happy because we get to meet the president of the University of Vermont. Hi, Mr. President.
You're right, honey. The first thing you do when you meet a scholar is beep his nose.
Oh, no. I have to fix the drain.
George, why aren't you in bed?
Bed? No. I have a lot to do. Besides, you said you'd teach me to use a wrench.
Are you all right?
Oh, sure. I'd better hurry, or I'll be late for the pep rally. Are you coming, Dad?
God, you're burning up. You better lie down.
Dad, are you mad 'cause I varnished the cat?
Of course I'm not mad.
Then how come I'm grounded?
George, just lie there and don't move. Hello, is Doc Wiley there? Can you tell him to come to the Stratford Inn right away? What do you mean he has an emergency? This is a bigger emergency. It affects me. Well, tell him to get here as soon as he can.
Excuse me, are you Miss Vanderkellen?
Yes.
Your limo's here. Are these your bags?
Who is it, Dad? Is that my date? Gee, that music's pretty.
Oh, pish. I'm not going. Leave the bags.
But, miss...
Tell my parents I'm not coming. Thank you for making such a long drive. And by the way, you've been exposed to measles.
Thanks a lot, Dad. Now I'll have to go stag.
Here. Drink this. It'll bring your fever down. I hope.
Hey, you're not Dad.
George, you're going to be all right.
Sure. Thanks, Mom.
Stephanie?
Shh. Can't you see that George is asleep? He was up half the night. Is he all right? What happened? Don't worry, he's fine now. What are you doing down here?
We were hungry. The salami lost its flavor on the bedpost overnight.
We're feeling a little better. We thought we'd fix our own breakfast.
Well, just because you're feeling better doesn't mean you've recovered. Now get back to bed, and I'll be up in a few minutes with a nice hot breakfast for everybody.
Dick, we're hallucinating.
I hope to God that explains Binky the Clown.
Oh, geez, what am I doing down here? Stephanie!
How are you feeling?
Oh, fine. I had the strangest dream. My mother was there. My father was there. And I went to a pep rally. And there was this beautiful angel.
Oh, George. That was me.
No, it was a guy in a chauffeur's cap carrying luggage.
Go back to sleep, George. You're still delirious.
Stephanie, this may be a crazy suggestion, but wouldn't that go faster if you watched what you were doing?
Dick, I hardly got any sleep last night, and I'm hideous.
Stephanie, if you're so worried about your appearance, you should try to get to bed on time.
I did, but George's hammering kept me awake all night.
Gee, that wasn't me.
It wasn't you? Ooh, that's eerie.
Stephanie, you probably just dreamed you heard hammering.
No, the only thing I ever dream is that I just won every beauty contest in the world and all the people I don't like are forced to build me a castle in France.
Excuse me, but I have a complaint. We were rudely awakened by some noise last night.
Told you there was hammering.
No, it wasn't hammering. Someone was pounding on our door, but when we opened it, no one was there.
Oh, they're here.
No, they're not. Right outside your door is a hall window, and I'll bet the shutter came loose again and was banging in the wind.
Dick, I think I speak for all of us when I say, sure.
Stephanie, I thought you were going to bed early.
I did, but another ghostly noise woke me up. Something was scraping on the wall that could only have been a dead, rotting, unmanicured hand.
Stephanie, I'm sure whatever you heard was nothing to be afraid of.
We'll see. Officer Shiflett is upstairs looking around now.
You called the police because you thought we had ghosts?
Who are you gonna call?
Well, I tracked down your apparition, and it's about to come right through that door.
Stephanie, it's George.
Oh, hi, George.
I was upstairs when I heard the alleged scraping sound. I looked out a window and saw one Caucasian handyman on a ladder. Case closed.
George, what were you doing working at night?
Well, Dick, you told me to fix that loose shutter first thing this morning. Guess I'm a little late.
I'm sorry we brought you out here for nothing.
No problem. Well, I guess I better hit those mean streets. If you see a goblin, read him his rights for me.
See, Stephanie, there's always a rational explanation. Tonight it was George on a ladder. Last night it was a loose shutter.
Wow, that's a relief. I can finally get some sleep.
Actually, Dick, the shutter wasn't loose.
What?
No, that shutter was nailed down tight as a drum.
I knew this yicky old place was haunted. Stephanie, this inn is not haunted.
But you can't be sure. You've only lived here 3 years. Did you ever ask the old owners if it was haunted?
No, darn it. And that's one of the 5 basic real estate questions.
George, you've lived here all your life. Is there anything strange about this place?
Well, there's that witch Sarah buried in the basement.
There's a witch buried in the basement? Now, wait a minute. It was never absolutely proven that she was a witch.
They just hanged her in 1660 to be on the safe side.
This is the most horrible, filthy, disgusting thing I've ever heard. I hate dead witches. Why didn't you tell me?
I guess we didn't expect you'd take it this well.
Well, she's obviously the one doing all this stuff at night.
Excuse me, but if you don't mind, we'd like to get the hell out of here. We heard heavy breathing in our closet, and then the door swung open all by itself.
Now, are you sure you aren't letting your imagination run away with you? Nothing to worry about. There's no one in there.
Dick, the Tates are here.
Hi, I'm Ned, and this is Gloria.
It's nice to finally meet you, and thanks for coming all the way out here.
Oh, Ma, you've done a wonderful job renovating.
Yeah, you even have guests. We always used to lose money on the place.
Oh, look, honey, they've turned this room into a study. Well, who would have thought?
What did you use it for?
It was my taxidermy shop. Gee, it's great to see books on those shelves instead of glass eyes.
So, I guess you're wondering why we asked you over. Lately, there have been some odd occurrences.
Noises in the night, doors slamming by themselves.
And since you know the building so well, we thought you might have a rational explanation as to what's going on.
Well, we do.
Oh, great.
The place is haunted.
It is.
We hoped it would stop once we moved out, but I guess old Sarah doesn't care whose life she makes a living hell.
Well, what makes you think Sarah's responsible?
She'd appear from time to time, always in the same flowing white gown they hung her in. If it wasn't for that damn noose around her neck, she would have been kind of cute.
Why haven't we noticed anything before this? Why would she start acting up now?
Well, who knows? I mean, any little thing could set her off. I mean, she was hanged as a witch. I don't think she died in the best of moods.
What was that?
Nothing, Gloria. Relax.
I can't. She knows I'm back. I can feel it. I'd better wait in the car. Maybe we could have dinner together sometime. But not here.
Well, now you know why we had to move out. I feel guilty as hell selling you this place. I wish I could refund every penny, even though I can't, and there's no legal way on earth you can make me.
Well, we appreciate your concern. But I have to tell you, when it comes to ghosts, I need a lot of convincing.
Well, I don't. Good luck. Nice to see you again, Sarah.
Dick, I'm scared.
Honey, I'm sure that the shelf is probably tilted. I'm sure Ned's eyes rolled off here all the time. Here, watch. You probably have to do it just right. See?
Dick, I
distinctly heard noises coming from down here.
Well, I didn't hear a single...
What is it, a ghost?
Not unless you can stub your toe on one. Hear the lights. Honey, I'm not leaving because somebody rearranged our furniture as a prank. I mean, nothing has happened here that a moderately imaginative moving man couldn't have done.
Hi. I'm Larry. This is my brother Darryl, and this is my other brother Darryl.
Fellas?
We hear you're having some ectoplasmic difficulties.
Well, we haven't been slimed yet.
I think all your troubles would be over if you'd let us dig up that pesky witch. We've chosen a lovely spot for her over at our cafe. We figure a constant occupant of the leftmost counter stool will stimulate business.
Well, you've obviously given this a lot of thought, but I don't think Sarah is the reason for our problems.
Well, just in case, please accept this complimentary exorcism kit.
A hog's foot?
You just circle it over your head while standing on your left foot, rubbing your tummy and saying, "Get spook, get spook." It will not only rid you of any paranormal pranksters, but it also promotes regularity.
Larry, Dick doesn't believe in the supernatural.
Oh, I see. Well, do you mind if we check your basement for any malevolent presence, just to satisfy our own curiosity?
Go ahead. But, guys, leave the shovels here.
Submitted for your approval. An ordinary inn run by Mr. and Mrs. Apple Pie America. Suddenly hurled into the Twilight Zone.
Stephanie told you?
Hey, Steph and I have no secrets. Well, none that she knows about.
Oh, Michael, listen. Stephanie has not been getting her beauty sleep, and she thinks that she looks really bad.
Don't worry, Joanna. A few choice words from these lips will have that ego inflated back up to pressure.
Michael.
Steph, were you in an accident?
Michael? Oh, he's just being honest, Joanna. I know he still loves me.
From the deepest reaches of El Ticker. You'll understand if I don't hug you?
Of course.
So, Dick, what's the poop on the spook?
There's no poop and no spook.
Michael, will you stay here tonight? Maybe with you around, I'll feel safe enough to get some sleep.
Say no more. If that boogie gal wants my cupcake, she'll have to get past this Ghostbuster.
Oh, Michael, when you talk like that, I get weak in the knees.
For me, it's the stomach.
We ran every litmus test we know for any otherworldly presence. We pronounce this house clean.
That's all the proof I need.
But please take this hog's hoof anyway, if only to give us the fun of having to get another. Come on, Darryl. Hold on. We appear to be one Darryl light.
Well, he must still be down in the basement. Is that your typewriter?
Sure sounds like it.
What does it say?
Now, honey, don't panic and take this the wrong way.
Read it.
Get out or else.
There was no sign of Darryl. You know, when I said before this house was clean, I'd like to eat my words at this time.
Dick, this is getting serious.
All right, I'm calling the police. Hello, Officer Shiflett. This is Dick Loudon. We had a genuine strange occurrence. Well, a man just went into our basement and disappeared. Well, yes, he could have gone out the storm door, but it's not like Darrell to wander off.
Yeah, it is.
Excuse me, just a moment. What do you mean, yeah, it is?
Darrell's been known to take off before, but usually it's when the new Ferraris come out.
Well, you know, a couple other things happened that were maybe not that strange, but... Excuse me? Thanks.
What did he say?
He said, stay calm, don't panic, and boo.
Well, Dick, if the police aren't going to help, maybe we really should leave.
Honey, I'm not going to be chased out of my own home. We're going to handle this ourselves.
How?
First, we're going to search this place from top to bottom and make sure it's empty. Then we're going to seal every door and window. And then, when nothing happens, I'm going to prove once and for all there is no such thing as ghosts.
You can't sleep either. Admit it. You're scared of the witch, too.
Actually, I have this crazy theory that it's this light shining in my face.
Dick, how can you still be skeptical after the way Darrell disappeared?
You're right, Joanna. He couldn't have just wandered off. He had to be sucked into another dimension.
Okay, I'm acting foolish. Maybe I'll be able to get some sleep if I have some warm milk.
Get spooked, get spooked, get spooked, get spooked, get spooked.
Dick, I'm afraid to go.
And 100. Thought I'd stretch out.
Hog's hooves are good for that.
All right, let's try to get some sleep. All right. Who are you and what do you want?
It's Stephanie and Michael.
And we want to come in.
Come in.
Can I stay with you tonight? Michael stinks at making me feel safe.
I'm doing my best, Steph.
Michael, I don't see how you can possibly protect me from under the bed.
That's where ghosts first form. If that witch shows her translucent puss, she's dog meat.
It's George.
Bed's clear.
I was wondering if I could spend the night here.
George, are you afraid to be alone, too?
No, I just want you to be sure I don't sleep through anything scary.
Why not? Our bed is everybody's.
With this many people here, I feel like nothing could happen to us.
Don't rule out being crushed to death.
It came from the closet.
Gee, being awake isn't as much fun as I thought.
Somebody check the closet. Michael, I want to see some protecting, and I want to see it now.
All right. I'll set up an ambush in the hall.
I'll check the closet.
What is it?
It's a guy.
Darrell! Darrell!
Don't be fooled. It might just be a ghost in the form of Darrell.
This old place is riddled with secret passages like the one in your closet. A common feature in a revolutionary structure. Anyway, our talkative friend here was using them to bang on walls, open closet doors, and push books off shelves from behind. Pretty tame stuff, but I can see where a civilian could fall for it.
Daryl, why would you want to go scaring these nice people? He maintains he's innocent.
Well, liar, liar, pants on fire. Come on. I'm booking you for disturbing the psychic peace.
Officer Shiflett, I'm sure Daryl has learned his lesson now that he realizes how seriously a prank like this can affect someone's looks.
And the important thing is that we solved our problem, and I've been proven totally correct in my refusal to believe in ghosts.
Except for the odd get spooked.
Oh, my God. It's her.
That does it. This stupid witch has put the last line on my face.
Steph, no!
Hey, she's real.
And his fabric's cheap.
Mrs. Tate.
Nice to see you again.
You know this apparition?
She used on the Stratford.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, come on out, Ned.
Hi, everybody. Well, this is embarrassing as hell. You might want to let that fella go. He wasn't haunting you. He just wandered into a passageway and got lost.
Daryl, you're innocent. That's a load off. I thought we'd have to bear the shame of having a weirdo in the family.
I don't understand. Why did you do this to us?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious why they did it.
It is?
They haunt the Stratford, write a bestseller, cash in on the movie, video, cassette, and soundtrack sales. How many times have I seen this ruse?
That's ridiculous. We were jealous Ian was doing so well. We thought we could scare them into selling it back to us for a song.
The ridiculous story trick gets them to spill their guts every time. Okay, let's get along. Come on. Come on.
Stephanie, you're a hero.
Oh, I didn't do anything Clint Eastwood wouldn't have done.
Steph, I don't care what you look like. After what you just did, you deserve a kiss.
Well, I'm glad it's finally over.
To think I was this close to believing in ghosts.
You know, if this were a horror movie, this is exactly when something really supernatural would happen.